We'll do a pick a card reading for Saturn Retrograde. What this energy is bringing towards you. Saturn Retrograde is going to be retrograde until the 22nd of October. So stick around, and I'll do the piles right quick. Or should we do it? Should we do this on what you call it, or do it here? Let's do it here, and then I can always upload it over there. Okay. Let me see. I'll make it a little bit later. Christiana over there playing around. She's like, I'm just having fun. Girl, you about to get it. Saturn about to come in and get you. Okay. Saturn retrograde. What's coming towards you with Saturn retrograde? Ooh, that's so much better. Okay. Ooh. All right, guys, tap the screen. Let's bring more people in. This is a free reading. The pick a card pile. I want you guys to then be honest with him. How can you say you really love him if you're not being honest with him? You got to be honest. Love is honest. Love is going to tell you the truth, whether they like it or they likes it or not. It's going to allow you to make the decision that you need to make for yourself. Tap the screen, guys. Let's bring more people in, and we can do the pick a card piles. Okay, so we're going to do a free pick a card reading. I love good pick a cards. Pick a cards force you guys to use your intuition so that the message resonates with you. So this is, again, Saturn retrograde is all about karma. What's coming towards you with the Saturn retrograde, what you can expect, what you need to be working on, what you need to be, that's too many, what you need to be looking out for. Hey, Miss Tyrico. Tap the screen, guys. Tippity tip tip. There ain't nobody tapping that damn screen at all. Y'all just sitting here. Tap that screen. Hashtag FYP. Share the live. Do all that good stuff so we can bring more people on. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Okay. We got two there. Give me one more, please, for pile 3. All right. Pile 3. All right. We got 3 piles, guys. Tap the screen, guys. Let's bring more people in. Pile number 1 will be the Elemental Goddess Tarot. All right, there we go. Ooh, shit. Hold on. Let me grab it. Let me grab it. That went flying all over the place. Okay. Okay. All right. We're going to do this pick a card pile. And you guys can pick your... So everybody who's on here, you're essentially getting a free reading. In-depth reading of what's coming towards you with Saturn retrograde. Hey, Miss Kim. Good morning. Glorious sunrise. Whoop. Oh, eyes on that. Okay, pile 1. Oh, child, what is going on? Hello, Marlo. Yes, honey. Good morning. Good morning. Stick around, guys. We're doing a pick a card reading. So everybody will be able to pick their piles. Use your intuition to pick your piles so that you can get delivered the messages that belong to you. Oh, actually, this one goes right there. Hold on. It takes me a minute to get the piles together. I need one more. Hello, Jackie, Vice President position open up again. What? So are you going to go for it? Are you going to apply for it or no? Hey, Miss New, how are you, honey? We are just doing a pick a card reading for Saturn retrograde. I mean, look, it wouldn't hurt to try. All they can do is say no, either yes or no. If they say no, you're no better off than you are now. Tap the screen, guys, as you come on in. Stop being scared. Go for it. You're coping? Oh, we want you better than coping, honey. Okay, so let me give you a background about Saturn. I'm doing good, honey. Thank you for asking. Let me give you a little bit of background about Saturn, guys. So again, I've been telling you all morning, Saturn is the planet that rules karma. Karma is all about lessons. It's all about balance. What you put out there comes back to you. You reap what you sow, as the Bible tells you. So the next, until October 22nd, that's when it's in retrograde. It's in retrograde until October 27th. So it's going to force you to kind of take a look at how you've been showing up in this world. Force you to take responsibility for the way you show up in this world, the decisions that you make. Meaning, if you have shown up in a way that spreads negativity, guess what's coming back to you? Negativity. If you've been good to people, guess what's coming back to you? Good shit. Good morning. Hey, Rashonda. How are you, honey? This is a free pick a card reading for the Saturn retrograde. So think of Saturn as like that tough love parent that they're going to give you parameters in which to live by. And they're going to allow you the ability to go out there and create the life that you want. But should you step out of line, this parent will be there to discipline you. Reward you or discipline you. So that's what we're talking about. Saturn retrograde. This energy that's coming towards you with Saturn retrograde. How many do I have that? So, pick a card piles. It is based off of your intuition. Tap the screen, guys. Let's bring some more people in. I'm doing good, honey. I'm doing good. I appreciate you. Come on, give me pile number 3, please. Pile number 3, thank you. How many we got, Spirit? 28. Okay, I got 6. 2 more. Give me 2 more, please. 2 more, please. All right, almost done. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Boom. Nope. There we go. All right. So we got our piles, guys. We got our piles. And we will clarify if we need to. If the messages need to be clarified, they will let me know. So these are our piles for the Saturn retrograde reading. So this is how you do a pick a card, guys. This is a free pick a card. Everybody on here can participate in it. You just got to pick your pile and own your shit. Commit to it. You got to commit to it. Let me get some crystals. Red carnelian. We'll do an amethyst over here. And we'll do copper. All right. So there we go. So it might make it easier for you to pick your piles. So how a pick a card works, can everybody see it? I hope you guys can. Get down. Okay, there we go. How a pick a card works is you close your eyes, take a couple deep breaths to kind of clear your energy and your aura field, and ask your ancestors and your spirit guides to lead you to the pile that holds the messages that resonate with you. Okay, so this is going to be pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So pile number 1 has the red carnelian, pile number 2 has the amethyst, and pile number 3 has the copper. So with that being said, I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to kind of clear your energy. Close your eyes. When you open them, try to look with your third eye and pick your pile. When you have chosen your pile, commit to that shit by putting it in the chat box. So I'll know that you've committed to your pile. Go ahead and go. Pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Tap the screen, guys, so we can get more people in here. And we can go ahead, commit to your pile. These are your messages. When you commit to your pile, you're saying that, you take responsibility for the information that's coming your way. For Saturn retrograde. We always have people that come in late. Okay. We got a lot of 2s and 3s. A lot of 2s and 3s. Pick your pile. If you haven't already, I'll give you a few minutes to pick your pile. And then we'll get into the messages that your pile holds. Okay. Welcome, guys. If you're new, welcome back. If you're coming back, we're just doing a pick a card reading for Saturn retrograde. Saturn is in retrograde until October 22nd. And it's going to be bringing a lot of lessons, karmic lessons for us, because Saturn governs karma. So if you would like to know what this energy is bringing towards you, we have a pick a card reading, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. And you can go, once you pick your pile, commit to it by placing your number in the chat box, and we will get started. I'll give you a couple more minutes to do so. Again, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Pick your card, put it in the chat, and we'll get started. 30 more seconds, and then I'm going to begin. Move these over, move those over. Okay. If you haven't put your number in the chat, put it in the chat. Pile 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead and commit to your pile. All right, let's go ahead and move these over. Pile number 3 and pile number 2. All right. If you pick the red carnelian, beautiful red carnelian, this is your pile. You pick the elemental goddess tarot. This is for you. Your oracle messages for the Saturn retrograde is step up and lead, know that you love, and let your fears dissolve. So I feel like my pile number 1 people, you are being called to a higher position, and to lead in a manner that is befitting of that position, whether it's spiritually or whether it's secularly in your life, such as you're gaining a new job that's going to give you increased responsibilities, or you're actually getting promoted at your job. There's something in your life within the next, 4 months or so, because what is it? Yeah, 4 months, October 22nd, 4 months or so, that is going to cause you to really step up and take the lead in your life in a big way. This is something that's owed to you. Again, Saturn retrograde is all about karma. Karma is good or bad, based off of what you placed out into this world is coming back to you. And so I believe a lot of my pile number 1 people have done a lot of work to do a lot of good, maybe to change how they showed up in this world. And because of that, I feel like you are going to be getting a reward within this next 4-month time period in some form or capacity. Some of you guys, I am going to say this because it says, let your fears dissolve. Some of you guys may feel like you don't deserve it. Don't do that, because that's the fastest way. Self-doubt, issues of self-worth will kill these manifestations and these opportunities that come to you. Allow yourself to be rewarded. Allow yourself to be pampered. Allow yourself to be doted on. Allow yourself to receive the good karma for the good work that you've done. Okay, that's my pile number 1. So those are your angel messages for what's coming towards you. You got something good. You're going to have to step up and lead and take action for it. And you might have to leave behind some self-limiting beliefs that you might not deserve it, because it's coming fast. Whatever this is coming fast. And it could be, for some of you, life-changing. It could be life-changing. Okay. Okay. All right. All right, pile number 1. Okay, so for some of you, right off the bat, like I said, it could be life-changing. You could have had to leave, or you've learned your karmic lessons in regards to a relationship. You might have had a relationship go awry. It was very toxic, and you have been working on understanding your part in it. Again, like I said, there may be some issues, especially from the oracle. There may be some issues of self-worth with some of my pile number 1 people, and you're learning your lessons on how, love and light, honey, on how to honor yourself, how to step up into a more productive role for yourself, how to make sure that you're getting the things that you need emotionally. And you're stepping up and using your voice, and you're leaving behind shit that no longer serves you. You're moving out of an energy of allowing people to step on you, allowing people to use you, allowing people to come in and abuse you. And like I said, some of you could have experienced or could be experiencing a breakup from a toxic relationship. And because of that, for a very few of you, this could be a work environment that is very toxic, and you're deciding to leave this and start your own business. Because I do have the Empress. The Empress is an entrepreneur. So they did say for a small majority of you, that is what this is. And you're going to be taking new opportunities. For those who are taking business opportunities, you might have a new job come towards you that's going to create a hell of a lot more stability. Whatever the case is, whatever your story is, if you're leaving a relationship or a job, you've looked over, pile number 1, you've looked over what you've all the seeds that you've sown and the effort that you put in place. And you're now gauging, going forward, I'm going to put in effort where it is reciprocated, which is exactly, that's karma. You reap what you sow. You're going to put out the effort that you want to come back towards you. So with that being said, like I said, for some of you guys, if it's a relationship, you may end up meeting a new person. that will actually give you what you've been striving for, what you did not get in the past, which is a commitment. The Ten of Cups, somebody who's very emotionally stable and wants to really pour into you. Again, what you're giving this person, they want to give back. They want to reciprocate. Some of you, if your story resonates for a relationship, you might end up getting pregnant with this Empress card. Just FYI. You may end up getting pregnant by the end of the year. So we might have some tarot babies coming. And for those who, like I said, this is a business. You may be starting a brand new business. You may be giving birth to an idea or a new business that's going to make you very financially. Like I said, it's going to start out slow, but you're going to be able to gain financial freedom from it and a lot of emotional happiness. So I feel like my pile number one people, these next few months, these next 4 or 5 months with this Saturn retrograde energy, you're being paid back a reward for the work that you've done. You guys have gone through the ringer, and I feel like your karma is coming back in a good way. Remember, karma is not necessarily bad. Karma is good or bad, depending on what you placed out there. And I feel like my pile one people, you've placed out some good things. And like they said, know that you're loved. Know that Spirit recognizes what you've done and the hard work that you've done. And they're asking you to dissolve your fears. Finish working on those issues of self-worth. Finish leaving behind things that no longer serve you so that you can make room for this new energy. Now, I bet you guys, because there was a whole bunch of pile 2 and pile 3s. I bet you guys wish you had picked pile number 1. Okay. I was like, where's the pile number 1 people? I bet you guys wish y'all picked pile number 1. So that's my pile number 1 people. I feel like you got a reward coming in the next few months. Congratulations, pile number 1. All right, pile number 2. If you picked, you said you're going to open up a business. Good deal. Good deal. We'll see. Make sure you follow. Make sure you turn on notifications so you know when I go live. You're so crazy, Patty. Like, nope, I heard baby. I can't stand you, Patty. Okay, so in pile number 2, if you pick the amethyst, this is your pile. And you pick the Tasman African Tarot deck, this is for you. Let's see what your oracle has to say. Your oracle has to say, be real, keep your heart open, and trust the universe. So my pile number 2 people, again, going back to Saturn retrograde and what it's bringing to you. It's bringing to you what you put out there. I'm pile number 2. Some of you guys have not been showing up in the most authentic way. Some of you guys not only do when you do not show up in your most authentic self, you not only cheat us, but you cheat yourself. And so I feel like you guys Saturn is going to help you to work on the heart chakra and to really get in touch with who you are. There is a lot of air energy. So there might be a mindset change that is coming for you guys. There's a lot of, some of my pile number 2 people may be Aquariuses. There's strong Aquarian energy here as well as Libran energy. So there's a lot of air energy. Air is all about swords. The swords energy, air is all about the mind. So I feel like this energy is going to be bringing you a change in mindset. And that change in mindset is going to have you showing up as your most authentic self. So I feel like a lot of my pile number 2 people, you will be stepping into being able to communicate who the hell you are. Some of you guys might have a blocked throat chakra is what I'm feeling. And I feel like that will be clearing. Now be careful. Again, we're in Saturn retrograde. Retrograde is what you put out there comes back to you. When you're speaking your truth, speak your truth. Speak your authentic truth is what I'm saying. But do so in a way that if somebody was speaking to you, you would want that shit coming back. You understand? So be very mindful. If you're speaking your truth and your words are cutting and it's purposeful and willful, you can expect the same. You can expect the same in return. So I feel like this is helping you to communicate better, communicate more effectively, this energy, and to really understand how to balance that saying, you reap what you sow. You guys are going to be really kind of learning that lesson. And there's a reason for it. This is going to help you to elevate. That's why they're telling you to trust the universe. It may be uncomfortable for you to kind of temper. You might get really in your feelings and might want to go after somebody. Don't. And that might make you very, very uncomfortable. Think of a better way to communicate. I feel like communication is going to be very, very important for the next 4 months for my Pile 2 people. How you communicate is going to be very, very, whether you are, one, communicating effectively, and then two, communicating your truth. So be very, very mindful of that. But trust the process, because it's going to help you in your elevation. But there's a mindset change that is coming. There's too much air energy for me not to believe that there is a change in mindset, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, yeah, some of you guys are coming out the Wounded Warrior. That's the very first card. Meaning that a lot of you people, and I want you to see this. You know how I said this is going to be working on your throat chakra? This is going to be working on the way you communicate. You see around the mouth where the mouth is girded, where the mouth is blocked. A lot of you guys have not been... Jennifer, I'm not doing readings right now. We're doing a free pick a card reading. So you can sit tight, and then we'll get back to that. But you do see how around the mouth where the mouth is being muzzled. Thank you. You guys might have felt like you have been muzzled before. You have not had the opportunity to speak your truth. And that's what they're teaching you how to do. But I feel like they're asking you to do so with love. Okay, so my pile number 2. Yeah, there's a transformation coming. Like I said, there's a transformation in mindset that's coming towards you. It's going to make you more mature. A mature person understands that we can't just shoot off at the mouth. You know, when I'm on here and I'm seeing things and I'm seeing crazy ass shit in you guys' readings, in your lives, the way you're conducting yourself, I can come on here and, you know, I'm very honest with you guys, and I can come on here and I can read you the fucking riot act. But that's not going to help you to grow. And that's not going to help you to take this information and really apply it in your life. And so I feel like you guys are being taught that lesson. A lot of you guys might have had some trauma from your past as a young adult or child that makes it difficult for you to really convey your message effectively. And Spirit is saying that it's time to grow up. And a lot of you guys, I'm going to say this, there is a love situation here where you guys might have shrunk back and allowed others to kind of run all over you. And they're telling you it is now time to step up. That is not love. That is not love. That's codependency. Allowing someone else to kind of take over and allowing your feelings and your needs not to be conveyed or answered. Because a lot of times you go without. That's why you guys are coming out the Wounded Warrior. So there is a shift in the way you think, in the way you feel, in the way you show up, and the way you communicate coming for my pile number 2 people. You're growing up, I feel like, spiritually speaking. I'm not necessarily saying emotionally, but some of you it could be an emotional grow up. They said emotional glow up. But I feel like in the way you come across, you're going to be coming across more thoughtful, more effective, and you're going to be able to ground and stabilize yourself a hell of a lot more by doing so. So again, like I said, with this energy of Saturn retrograde, they just said think before you speak. A lot of you guys in my pile 2, you might run off at the mouth. Think before you speak, because you may put relationships in jeopardy by doing so. So think. And also, for my pile number 2 people, this is a side note. Remember, the next few months is going to be all about karma. If you're in a relationship and you're the one that's cutting someone down, that shit will be done to you. Just FYI. They did say that. So if you're in a relationship and you're not showing up in your best and highest possible form, expect the same. And some of you guys might be caught off guard with that. That might lay your asses flat out on your back. Like, damn, they pulled a me on me. Be ready for it. Saturn ain't playing. So that's my pile 2 people. Think before you speak. I said, what? They running off at the mouth? All right, my pile number 3 people. Pile number 3, if you pick the copper piece, this is for you. All right, so if you pick the Light Seers Tarot, this is your message. Pile number 3. It says, believe in your good luck, be humble, and attend to the details. Pile number 3, you got some good shit coming. You got a manifestation that's coming to you. Pile number 3, I feel like also, because you've been working on yourself. Pile number 2, y'all got y'all's little asses spanked. Well, I feel like y'all got y'all's asses spanked. I do. Pile number 3, within the next few months, next 4 or 5 months, you've got a manifestation that's coming. You're going to feel like this is good luck that's coming your way. You guys have really been going within and working on yourself. You see how that light is right above that person? You've been going within and really working on working with spirit to change the way you show up in this world. And I feel like, or you will be, especially if you haven't begun that process, it's going to start in Leo season. And Leo season is right around the corner. Leo season is right around the corner. So over the summer, I feel like you guys will be going through a transformation that's going to make you more humble, make you more connected to the universe. You see how they're very connected and very grounded and stable. And because of this good work, they're telling you that they're going to support you in a very big way with the manifestation. You got good luck. Plan it out. So when you're manifesting, I would say script. When you're manifesting, be very, very thorough in the things that you want. And you're going to start to see some of these manifestations come to pass. What you put out is coming back towards you. You put out some good things. Humility is a wonderful, I think people don't give humility enough credit. They look at it as a weakness, but a humble person knows that they don't have to be, and when you think about humility and Leo, you don't necessarily put those two together, because Leo wants a spotlight. Leo, they're center stage type people. They could be very self-centered at times. And so humility is something that they struggle with. But I feel like my pile 2 people, that might have been your struggle, to be more humble. And I feel like you're growing up in a sense that you're seeing that you don't have to, have the spotlight. You don't have to have all eyes on you to have value. Sometimes quiet power is humility, and that goes a hell of a lot further. So I feel like you guys are seeing that. And because of that, you're changing the way you're showing up. In the past, you guys could have been flamboyant. You could have been, like I said, self-centered. And I feel like you're changing that around. You're seeing where that no longer has a place, and that has left you in places that you, in a position that you didn't necessarily want. You may have alienated people, and people just didn't like this shit. Exactly. I have never met, I have Patty. Patty is very humble. Patty is the only humble Leo that I have ever met. Patty is not, she's not, you wouldn't know that she was a Leo if she didn't tell you. Because when she told, I was like, ain't no way in hell. Because all the Leos I know, like I said, are very flamboyant. And like I said, some of you guys are going to be changing the way you show up in this world to be a more quiet and more powerful and more impactful spirit in this world. Here she is, she's sitting, she's very grounded. It's not flamboyant at all, but she knows her power. And I feel a lot of you guys are stepping into this energy of knowing your power, knowing your worth, knowing that you don't have to be center stage, knowing that you don't have to have all eyes on you in order to be grounded, stable, and have an impact. And like I said, whatever you're trying to manifest, the magician energy is coming towards you. So if it's more pentacles, they're slowly coming towards you. Oh, you guys have an extra card. No, you don't. It's coming towards you in a very big way. That Knight of Pentacles is new opportunities. This Page of Wands is going after what you want. So like I said, whatever you're trying to manifest and bring in, you're going to have the support of spirit, and they're telling you go for it. Think about it. So if some of you are looking to start businesses, because this is boss ass energy right here. This is boss ass energy. And when it says be humble, if you are stepping into a position if you're getting a promotion or you're stepping into your own business, it's going to take a lot of humility. A real boss, a real entrepreneur knows that they don't have to be dogmatic. They don't have to be aggressive. They don't have to be anything. A good leader is going to understand the qualities of their worker, and they're going to work with those qualities to really bring them out and utilize them for the benefit of that company. And I feel like you guys are learning that lesson. So if you are looking to start your own business, I feel like Spirit is saying, okay, we got you. Start planning this out when it says attend to the details. So start really thinking about what you want and really scripting this out, and you're going to be able to seize the day. They just said you're going to be able to seize the day. It's going to be something that is going to come your way, and you're going to be able to have success with that because you put out good things and because you kind of shifted your mindset. And that was, I feel like pile number 3, that was probably the biggest lesson for you is that shifted mindset. To be more humble and more stable, more, a humble person is a very assured person. And so I feel like a lot of you guys will be getting rid of a lot of insecurities over these next few months. That's going to make you feel very grounded and stable. So good job, pile number 3. You also have a reward. So, with that being said, that is the last of the pick a card reading for the Saturn retrograde. This, and like I said, this energy is going to be culminating within the next 4 months, 4 to 5 months. It will end on October 22nd. So, step lightly, guys. Know what you put out will come back to you. Be mindful of the way you speak. Be mindful of the way you show up. Show up authentically, and you can actually, if you feel like you got spanked, you can actually change this energy around. Use this information that you've been given to change it around. Change this energy around if it's something that you don't like. All right. I hope that helps. I will be posting this on my YouTube channel. I'll cut it up. I'll download it and cut this up and put it out on my YouTube. So you can always, my YouTube is in my bio. So if you, and there's other pick a card readings for the month of June that's out. On my YouTube channel. So if you would like to look at any of those, you can go out there and pick your cards. Okay. All right, guys. Go out there and pick your cards. Okay. All right, guys. Did anybody else need any readings? If not, I'm going to go ahead and cut this short. If you need a full reading, I will be around today. You can book that on my website. I will be traveling tomorrow morning to Sedona, but tomorrow evening I will be back on. So make sure you follow and make sure you turn on notifications. Also, guys, we have the mega ritual, because I do monthly rituals. We have a mega prosperity and abundance ritual, the Wheel of Fortune. That it's called the Wheel of Fortune Summer Solstice. It's going to be on June 21st. It is going to help you to bring in your prosperity, your abundance, your ancestral birthright that you are entitled to by birth. It's harnessing the energy of the summer solstice and the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is all about your fortune, what you are entitled to. It's about karmically balancing out your energy karmically and kind of reconciling you to the 4 elements, so back to the earth, so that you can be in harmony and receive what is owed to you by birth. So if you would like to sign up for that, you can go out on my website. That is available. That is called the Wheel of Fortune. That is available. It's 5 mini rituals in one. So every person who purchases that particular ritual would be placed in 5 mini rituals. So that's how it's a lot of energy that I will be expending, but it's going to have a huge payout. So if you would like to sign up for that, you are more than welcome to hit my website and sign up for that. Okay, so that is available to you. If you would like any of the other rituals that I have out, another one that's coming up on the 28th is the road opener. If you have a manifestation that you're trying to bring to birth, trying to buy a house, buy a car, get a job, whatever it is that you're trying to kind of bring into light, put the road opener on it. It is a manifestation booster. It takes your manifestation and takes it where it needs to